Hello my brothers, today I want to talk about my experience with martial arts and its pros to convince you to give them a shot as well, so let's get on to it. So I started martial arts when I was around 9 years old, although I say I started to do them seriously when I was 13. And my current martial arts are jiu-jitsu and kickboxing. I'd say that martial arts made me what I am now because they taught me several key lessons, or more specifically, they taught me to be disciplined. This meant that I knew how to face off daily struggles such as studying or exercising or even bigger problems without too much difficulty because I already knew how to handle hard situations. I'll give you an example. One of the main lessons I got from martial arts is that we really want something, find solutions to get it, while others find excuses. This led me to stay consistent when I started to do weightlifting on top of martial arts lessons to become stronger. Because I started to learn discipline and those key lessons at such a young age, it made it possible for me to have a greater advantage with things that people usually struggle with, like, as I already said, being consistent. So because martial arts teaches you discipline and most importantly give you a bulletproof mindset, they help you to change into a better version of yourself, which is literally self-improvement. So just do them already, you motherfucker. But this isn't their only perk, and surely not the only reason I believe I changed so much. This is why I'll now tell you the main lessons and qualities they give you, to convince you even further into trying them out, and how martial arts teaches them. Firstly, they force you not to run away from responsibilities through the activity of sparring. If we take martial arts like judo, jiu-jitsu or just any martial arts which focuses on sparring, we'll see that running away most likely isn't the best option, otherwise you'll get your ass beat. On the other hand, you'll learn to act first, so to have the advantage, which will eventually teach you to face responsibilities head on. This is another reason why martial arts are awesome, because they're able to indirectly teach you some extremely valuable lessons. Secondly, it gives you great self-confidence. If we're talking about self-defense martial arts, gaining the ability to defend yourself will make your confidence skyrocket, just like having a great physique does. That's because by knowing that you can defend yourself and others, meaning that you know that you are someone that should not be messed with, means that you are able to rely on yourself should the time come for it, hence why the great boost in confidence. It tells your brain that you are capable of looking after yourself without the need of help from others. Thirdly, they teach you how to conquer your mind. You'll also learn how to control your anxiety and most importantly, to focus on the only thing that matters. This is because if you aren't able to stay calm in dire situations, like for example when you're sparring or even worse when you're being overwhelmed by your opponent, you'll most likely lose. Because of this, over time, you'll not only learn to think quickly, which is something we'll discuss later, but also not be scared of the opponent or doubting yourself by asking, what if I miss him, and other stuff like that, but to actually focus on the only thing that matters. Giving him everything you've got, of course following with a strategy, without even having the time to ask yourself whether you'll hit him or not. Lastly, increase your physical and mental reflexes, as I had already touched on previously. Because you'll be forced to think quickly and be reactive to every slight movement of the opponent, your reflexes will increasingly sharpen. As not only you'll have to make quick decisions, but also quick movements. Now, before ending the video, I'd like to touch on the practical aspects of martial arts, other than the obvious fact that you learn to defend yourself, which as we all know is crucial for looking a little sexier. Martial arts make doing cardio much more enjoyable. I get it, Cassie. Yeah, I don't wanna run on the treadmill outside, it can get pretty repetitive. That's a classic. But what if I told you that you could be doing cardio by fighting people, by making them touch the ground very hard? Well, martial arts might just be the solution to actually enjoy the activity of cardio. Plus, improved cardio also improves your gym performance, so really, just start martial arts already, you big dumbass. And lastly, it can be an awesome bonding activity to fight with your friends. Not only will you learn from each other's mistakes, but when you'll have those really close matches where you're on the same level and you have to give it your all to beat the other one, you'll create this friendly rivalry which will just boost your respect for one another, making your bond even stronger. And that's all I have for today, my brothers. Hope I was able to convince you to try and what really changed me for the better, and to have at least given you a grasp on just how much this sport offers and my love for it. Hope I'll see you next time. Remember that I always believe you and to never stop growing!